How you guys doing? This is Attitude Era 85 here to talk about WWE 2K14's creation suite. For you guys to know me, I'm a avid WWE games player. I don't watch the shows. I haven't watched the shows since maybe 2005, so it's been a while. But I do keep updated anyway. So I'm excited. I was excited, I should say, about the creation suite. Have been waiting for it for about 4 days. It finally gets here today, and it's not anything to hooray over, in my opinion. These are just my opinions. First thing they show is the created title. For you guys don't know, they had title editor 13. You could just basically change the color of the strap. That was it. But I mean, it was horrible. But now you're able to fully customize it like you did in 2007, 2008. Happy with that. Happy they brought that feature back and expanded on it. You can also use your custom logos on your belts, side of belts, your nameplate, all that. Happy because I mean I run an online wrestling league called NDW, and happy about that. I'm disappointed that you can't once again defend your titles online. Like, what the fuck's the point of having that if you can't do it online? Like, most people want to defend titles online. I mean, I understand why you don't do it in ranked matches, but at least do it in player matches. I mean, the reason you don't do it in ranked matches is simply because you got spammers and hackers and glitchers like Hostility VBI that have over like 9,000 wins and some odd losses, and he got that from hacking and spamming and glitching. And you once you lose your title, you're not gonna get it back. So I understand that part. I'm sorry, that part, but not anything else. So then they move on to superstar threads. You can actually, for the first time, customize your superstars jackets. You know, as far as changing the color goes, changing the shirt color and the hat, glasses, all that. Not impressed. I've been wanting that since around basically since 2007. I've been wanting that for a long time, and they just put it in. Not impressed. That should have been here. Second thing they did, superstar heads. Superstar heads? Like actual heads? Yeah, superstar heads. Wasn't impressed by that. I mean, because they chose superstars that were already in the game except for one guy, and that one guy being Roddy Piper. I'm an avid Rowdy Piper fan. Been watching him since I was little, and I continue to follow his career outside the WWE. So I was happy I get to make him, and his moveset's already in the game. So happy about that. But everybody else, it's like you already have multiple attires for these guys. Now I could see if you were able to change the weight and the hair, facial hair, like actual hair, but you can't. What's the point? They don't even have diva heads in there. I was assuming that they were gonna have a couple diva heads because I would have put a new attire on AJ Lee because they have a feature for superstar heads specifically called alternate attire. You can just basically yes or no. If it's a superstar head, you can use that for alternate attire. I do like that feature. But I mean, other than that, it's pointless, really. I know people that want to make Big Evil the Undertaker, and they can't make that version of him. But I mean, so then they go on and they go into create a arena. They have modifications that you would expect. They don't have anything new, or if they do, they didn't elaborate on it and go into further detail like I wanted them to, like we all expected them to. They just basically said, oh, If you're a 2-man or a 3-man team in your universe or your exhibition, you guys have the options of coming out together as a unit now, which, shit, you guys were late. You should have been doing that. Um, Secondly, I'm sorry, not secondly, but I mean, secondly, on that subject, they have 25 new stage types. They didn't even show that. They showed one and they didn't even preview it. They just showed a picture of it, you know? So all in all, the creation sweep was Brian Williams and Aubrey Citizen just talking and getting overly excited for no reason. The highlight of the fucking show was that you could now go from 50 to 100 created superstar slots, which I like. Because I mean, it gives people that run eFeds. I run an online wrestling league. It's not a eFed. Um, the opportunity to create a roster, couple rosters, and go at it like that. Um, I didn't feel like it was worth anything. I mean, they could have just wrapped it up in. They could have said we did this and this and this on Twitter or in a fucking Game Informer, and I'd have been like, ah, okay. I mean, it was just a waste of time. And now they're gonna Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, 14, 15, something like that. They are going to show the new moves and animations that they have in the game. Not excited for that. I'll tell you why. Because they're not going to show gameplay footage. They're going to do what they did last year, which was simply go to create a move set and show the moves in there. Not impressed. Wish they would have went in depth with Superstar, create a Superstar. Actually, like I wanted to see what the actual default template Superstar looks like, what the additions were that they added, the accessories, trunks, attires, all that. They didn't show us any of that. I don't even know if I can use Randy Orton or like CM Punk's body or tattoos on my created superstar. I mean, that'd be awesome, but they didn't elaborate on any of that. You know, so I'm still gonna buy the game, and for you guys to keep dogging THQ, I'm a big THQ fan. This is not a THQ game. I repeat, this is not a THQ game. This is a Ukes game. THQ is just a publisher. They have the rights for 3 years. So if you guys want a publisher that's worth a damn, go with THQ. Hopefully for another 3 years. But you know, on a side note pertaining to WWE 2K14, like I said, I do run an online wrestling league with me and my partner. He's a really cool dude. You know, met him on 12 actually. You know, we've been running Rug Shot 12, 13. We even went back to 7 and ran Rug Shot on people. We have a league. It's called NDW. It's an independent wrestling promotion. Superstars. It's a created wrestling league, you know. So bring your superstar. Find yourself a gimmick. Play games, have fun, win titles, win gamer points, or gamer currency now, you know. But they got to be realistic with realistic movesets. I don't want to see like the Great Khali, somebody that you made like that, doing a fucking springboard. You get me? So, if you're interested, leave your gamer tag at the bottom. A little bit more about my show. Usually runs an hour long. I have 2 shows. One's a rookie show. One's the main brand. We have our own commentators. We have 3 commentators. We have me, a couple other people that do commentary. We have some Spanish announcers, and we have a British commentator. First time ever in a wrestling league, you know, or as far as I know. We have our own replay boxes, our own match screens, everything. So, and with this created title expansion, I can actually make the NDW title. So happy about that. But I'm not dogging on the game or anything. I'm just saying it's about damn time. And you're giving us stuff little by little by little. I think, honestly, last thing I'm going to say about it, they need to take a 2-year hiatus. Do what most games do. Do it Grand Theft Auto did. Do it fucking Undisputed 3 did. Perfect example. Undisputed 3 do what they did. Take a 2-year hiatus. Just basically update the arenas. Push out DLC. Keep it current, and nobody's gonna be pissed off at you. I mean, it's not that hard. Anyway, this has been Attitude Era 85. Hope you guys liked this video. Even if you disliked it, leave a comment. And if you want to, subscribe. Thanks for watching.